Hi there. My name is Ira Crummy. I've been watching a lot of photography videos here on YouTube and, well, I thought it might be a good time for me to try one myself. So here it goes. I've been involved with photography basically as very much an amateur. That's not a bad thing. It just means I don't get paid for it. I've been involved as an amateur for a very long time. So, when digital came along and I got involved with digital photography, I started looking around at a lot of different equipment. And, like most, I eventually settled on what was then and still is the quality of the market, the digital SLR. This is my Pentax K20D. I also have a K7D, which is not here with me. And here's the bag that it and its lenses live in. A little hefty. Wonderful kit. Takes great pictures. Environmentally sealed so it can handle the banging around it gets here in Baker Lake, Nunavut during a blizzard again. But look at the size of this brute. And look at the size of this bag. This camera would barely fit in this bag. If it was in there, there wouldn't be much room for much more. So, how can I lighten my load? Well, like many people, I've turned to mirrorless cameras. In particular, having gotten a very good deal on one of the Olympus pen models, that is where I started my compact kit. Now, that Pentax would fit in this bag. I may even be able to jam in another lens and some spare batteries. However, what do I have in here now? Let's take a look and see. First of all, the Olympus Pen EP2. Second model that they came out with, not much different from the EP1. The main difference was that it has this little port here that allows me to add accessories, which I'll show you in a moment. This is the 17mm f2.8 lens, which is equivalent to a 34mm in 35mm film parlance, which means that this is a perfect walking around lens. And the whole thing fits neatly into the bag very easily. On the bottom, you'll notice that this device here is for clipping on to a Black Rapid strap. I'm using a Black Rapid Metro right now. You might have noticed that my Pentax here also has the same attachment. So there I have one camera, one lens. Of course, I do need to charge the battery here and then, so there is the battery charger. That little accessory port on top, well, thanks to a wonderful little Christmas gift I got, I have an electronic viewfinder for it. Now this is the VF3 model. It's the lowest resolution one they make, but unlike the VF2, which came out with this camera, this one locks in place, so it doesn't fall off in the bag. It still articulates, so I can shoot at different angles. And it's still a big step up from trying to compose on the screen, especially if I use an adapter in some of my Pentax lenses that I have to manually focus. Okay, so there we have it. Now, obviously one lens alone wouldn't do it, so here's my long telephoto. 40 to 150 is equivalent to 80 to 300 in 35mm. Olympus sells a rather expensive plastic hood for this, but this nice neat metal one was, I think, somewhere around $14. I also purchased a 62mm filter, lens cap, so that I can put it on to the hood instead of the 58mm cap that would normally come with this lens. Now, what else do I have in here? Well, first of all, another lens. Rather famous or infamous lens. $50 buys one of the smallest, thinnest lenses ever. This is the BCL15, the body cap lens. It has a 15mm focal length, which is 30mm or moderately wide, and it's f8, fixed. It's also fixed focus, sort of. There is the ability to adjust focus right here for closer objects, but basically you click it into the normal point and pretty much everything at normal distances is in focus. This is the walking around lens. Put that on your EP1, EP2, EP3, EP4, 5, sorry, there is no EP4. Put that on one of those camera bodies and it will now fit in a reasonable sized pocket. Other than that, the normal things. Here I have a memory card. Here I have my cable to connect to my computer. There are a couple of cleaning cloths in there. The little front pocket holds the rest of my cleaning gear. 3 pens. Well, 4 pens if you count that one. I know, bad joke. A writing pen. A lens pen. Standard issue, good for cleaning larger surfaces. And a lens pen. This is the Sensor Clear model, which is designed for cleaning sensors. This came with a kit. I since bought a new one to go with the kit, so this one stays in this bag in case I get spots on the sensor of this camera. So there you have what is fitting in this, oh, sorry, 2 spare batteries as well. Can't forget batteries. That's what's fitting in this particular tiny bag. And just to show you how easily it fits in, let's repack it. Okay? So, this little lens is so small, it goes in that top pocket. Done. Let's put the viewfinder away so that it doesn't get knocked around too much. Comes with a nice neat little guard to protect the electronic connector. And a nice little padded case. So we just drop that in there. Our big lens, our battery charger, the battery charger's cord, the EP2 camera with 17mm closed up, and done. There you have it, folks. How to keep the kit small. Next time, we'll open up this bag. Oh. The sounds of hardship are not entirely unwarranted. This bag contains my Pentax gear that I have here with me. Not all of it, just what I have here with me. And we'll take a look at that later. I thought I'd finish off this video by showing you what the video was shot with. Right here in reverse fashion, of course, is my Panasonic Lumix G2. I've been shooting this on a Sigma 30mm f2.8 EXDN lens. A fine little compact lens that has very excellent quality and very quiet internal autofocusing. Along with that, I have my Manfrotto very tiny tripod, which can lock into a position which allows it to be used as a video tripod, yet will unlock so that I can do all the tricks and turns that would be required for a photography tripod. Well, anyhow, this little add-on here is just to end off the video letting you know that this is what I use to shoot it. Thank you very much, and I hope you come back and see more. Bye for now.